Hey everybody. So what I wanted to talk about today was the spiritual laws. It's not the universal laws. These are into four different categories. So we're going to cover the first two, and then later I'll come back and do the last two because it's a lot of information to get into. So the first is the basic laws of life. You have the law of attraction, which we've covered before, which is just, like attracts like. And then you have the law of request. And the law of request, what that means is that the spirit world cannot help you and angels can't help you unless you ask for help. Like you need to be willing to say, yeah, I can't do this on my own. Can you please help me? Can you please show me guidance? And then you go on to the law of resistance. And this is what I really, really stress with you guys about releasing, because if the universe sees you as being full, you don't need any more. And you're attracting what you're holding on to. So you are attracting the negative stuff, the negative emotions, the negative experiences, things like that. And you need to release that. So when you release it, then you can hold more and make more space for the positive and the happy things. And that's what I'm really trying to get you guys to do, because it's so important. Even like cleaning out your room, cleaning out your car, anything like that, it's like a signal to the universe that you're ready for change and flow and movement and good things. And that's what you want. That's what you need to move on. After the law of resistance, you have the law of reflection. And this one's like a hard one for everybody to seem to be able to get a grasp on. But the law of reflection is, it's like a mirror reflection, all your relationships, how your car runs, if your electric's working, if the lights go out, your relationship with your mother, with your coworkers, everything is a reflection of yourself. So if you don't like something or if something's going wrong, that's when, the universe is saying, hey, you really need to work on yourself because there's some problems here. And then once you work on yourself, then it's easier and the problems kind of seem to resolve themselves. But it's the law of reflection. And after that is the law of projection. This goes hand in hand with the law of reflection. It's anytime you're talking about somebody else, whether it's good or bad, anytime the words he or she leaves your mouth, you in turn are projecting your own issues and your own beliefs about yourself onto somebody else. So it's really important not to talk bad about people, because you're drawing that to yourself and you don't want that. That's going to attract more negative crap into your life. After the law of projection, you have the law of attachment. And the law of attachment is if you are attached to anything, that is not unconditional love. That love is conditional. You need that love or the car, or you need the house, you need the money in order to survive and be happy. And that's not true, because you have everything you need already inside of you. It's just that you have to find that and hold on to that. And when you are attached to people, places, or things, it creates cords. The cords can be brought from past lives. That's why it's so, again, I'm going to stress, you need to release. But I have my notes here. It forms cords, and you don't want to have any kind of love that's conditional. That's going to backfire and make you miserable. So the goal in life is to have no attachment to anything. You can be happy no matter where you are, who you're around, what you're doing. You could be something that you just don't enjoy, but you can find something good in it and enjoy doing it. And then that's those set of laws that go under the basic laws of life. The next set is the laws of creation. And this is where, with the people I'm working on manifesting with, that's where these laws are very, very, very important. So pay attention, take notes, do what you have to do, because this is going to help your manifesting. So the first one is the law of attention. You guys have all heard this one, like energy goes where attention flows. What you are spending most of your time focusing on is what you're going to bring into your life. So you don't want to sit there all day saying, okay, I don't have enough money, 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 because then you're not going to have enough money. You need to focus, people love giving me money. I have the perfect job that, makes abundance in my life. Something like that is what you want to be saying. The manifesting, to be able to manifest something, you're going to manifest what you spend most of your time thinking of. So you will manifest first what you spend most of your time thinking about the most, which makes sense. All you Abraham Hicks fans, they say that you need to spend over 50% of your time positive and less negative, because positive thoughts outweigh the negative thoughts. That's why you can change a thought around, change your emotions around, change anything like that around to work in your favor. So you don't sabotage what you're working for. The next is the law of flow. Very simple. Everything changes. Everything moves. Everything changes. I know you can't stop that. Even if something feels like you're stuck, you're not stuck. Like, it's still moving. You just don't feel like you are. So, again, that's why release is so important, because once you release, then things are going to flow more smoothly, flow to you. The positive is going to flow through you once you clear the negative crap out. The next is the law of abundance. This is something I touched on the other day a little bit. It's the give and take. So you want more love, you give more love. You want more friends, you're friendly to everybody. You want more money, maybe you donate, money, maybe you invest in yourself. Maybe if you don't have the financial means, maybe you donate your time, because all money is energy. That's all it is. It's an energy exchange. So you need to start seeing money a little differently if that's what you want to manifest. You don't need to be rich in order to manifest money. I'm not saying go give somebody $100 and it's going to come back to you. But you need to donate something worthwhile. Give something worthwhile. The next is the law of clarity. You need to be very, very, very clear on what you want, or you're not going to manifest it. And a lot of people think they know what they want, but they really have no clue. So what you can do, there's two ways to gain clarity. You can, meditate, sit quietly, and wait for an answer, or you can go ahead and make a decision. The word decision comes from a Latin word that means to cut off. So when you make a decision, you cut off all other possibilities for that outcome. Lack of clarity creates blocks. So you're going to wonder why you're not manifesting. It's because you really aren't clear, even if you think you are. The next is the law of intention. The law of intention is the basis for manifesting anything. Setting an intention is more powerful than any wishes, dreams, journaling, anything like that. It's where the universe puts most of its power behind is an intention. Because when you set an intention, you are telling the universe, yes, I'm clear, this is what I want. After that is the law of prosperity. The law of prosperity is basically you either feel worthy or you don't. There are two mindsets. There's a prosperity mindset, or the poverty mindset. It's you feel like you deserve, and so you're worthy of that prosperity. Because prosperity isn't just money. It's anything. You can be prosperous in love, or relationships, friendships, anything like that. But you have to have self-love. You have to love yourself. You have to feel worthy. You have to feel like you are enough, and that's really important. And the next is the law of manifesting. So I thought the easiest way to do this, as I wrote it out, it's the steps to manifesting. And in these steps, you will see, like every other law that we have covered. It's why it's one of the spiritual laws, because you're not going to be able to manifest if you want to manifest something like that's negative. It has to be positive. It has to be loving. It has to be something that's worth value, in order for you to get back. meditate, quiet your mind. Your ego has to be quiet in order to manifest. You need to have clarity. Get very, very, very clear on what you want. And you can't change your mind a minute later. Like, it has to be what you want, and you have to work towards it. Visualize, and then you have to match your vibration. Like, if I want money, I need to match the vibration of money, of abundance. If I want love, I need to match the vibration of love, which goes with the, give and take, the law of flow, all those other laws. Like, it's what you have to do. I know I keep saying it, but I feel like I'm not stressing it enough. And then you need to have faith and trust. Like, it's not going to work because if you're creating blocks by worrying about it and not trusting it, you're telling the universe, I want this, but I don't think you're good enough to give it to me. So you're not going to get it. I mean, plain and simple. And the next is inspired action. I get downloads all the time from Spirit about what I'm supposed to be doing. Am I scared when I do it? Yeah, I'm very scared. Very, very nervous about a lot of things I do, but it's my calling, it's my purpose, and I'm going to own that shit. And the last law we're going to cover today is the law of success. You need to work with the law of flow, the law of attention. And the law of success is that, yes, you manifested your desired outcome. That's all it is, plain and simple. So if you have any questions whatsoever about any of these, feel free to shoot me a message. I get back to you guys as quick as I can. I will be on in a day or two to cover the other 2 sets. It's about the same amount. It's quite a lot, but I find it very beneficial to know all this because then I can incorporate it in my life. And then when I see that it works and whatever, new things I learn, I share with you guys. But anyway, I hope you have an amazing rest of your weekend, and I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.